Yeah, and it's just like, for me, I don't like that, but it seems to work really well for those guys. It's just like different ideas and different approaches. And we've actually done it, guys.
There it is.
We've managed to keep it together until the game begins. I didn't bring my glasses. It's going to be rough. We have to sit on the floor. Robin recommended this.
Yeah, give them the visual.
Robin just wanted you, down on the ground.
Yeah,
a little bit
working
lower.
it.
It's easy access.
Team Liquid on the CT side here. How do you guys do it? You don't really cast this, do we? Just kind of have a little chat over.
Yeah, no. When it gets exciting, you kind of ride the excitement. It's
ride
perfect.
the emotion.
It's 100% on.
Give us some O's.
I could definitely, maybe not this early, but I need to warm the voice up.
Oh yeah, is that right?
Yeah.
play yet.
We'll have to warm up into it, but this is a very slow approach from Ghost. What they got? They got a smoke, 2 flashes, 4 sets of Kevlar, and 5 people outside B watching for any pushes towards T steps.
Yeah.
Looks like they smoke the bomb site or towards Heaven with the jump, and going in towards B with the flashes, and just going to try and brute force their way in towards Monster. That's the way to do it. Freakazoid living up to that role as the entry fragger. He will take down Naf, and this is their great chance to get things done.
It's not going to happen. These crossfires are actually
Oh my god.
Ooh, it's dirty.
Yeah, this is...
Twist has 3.
This is violent.
And still, the man with the entry gets taken out. Last one. There are only 2 here for Liquid. It was a decent attempt into the site. They got the entry super quick. I didn't take a single point of damage.
Shout out to DJ for giving us all those twist kills on the stream.
From the third person.
He's getting his first round.
Yikes.
Under the bus.
Okay.
This is why I don't do early calls.
Always bully people that don't
I'm a bit grumpy for the first 2 hours.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, DJ, keep trying your best. Don't listen to Jason. And it will be a force buy from Ghost. There you go. He's still got his head in the game. And we'll see the Deagles, the smoked flashes, a scout for young Wardell. We'll see what he can do with it. But if you're Team Liquid here, you don't really need to overextend. You can just get control of the main choke points here, like towards middle. Good damage from that nade. Yeah, there it is.
They actually love being aggressive recently towards like Fountain on this map, especially the starter rounds.
Ghost or Liquid?
Liquid. They love pushing up and getting aggressive there.
As you should. It's so much like free map control. You can go and take the early round, peek something, shoot, and fall back if you want to. On that last one, I was like, all right, let's make sure they don't push A because so many teams are doing that. Nitro's obviously on a great angle here with a shadow and also spots somebody cross Nord's bathroom. Bathroom goes out. Some good spray control on the MP9 and you make it 3. That's easy for Nitro. Always sucks being last alive with this much time left.
It's not ideal.
Got to make it look like you're some kind of genius. Do some damage to Stewie. That's it.
So this couldn't really be a worse start for you. You haven't got the bomb down in pistol. You haven't got a single kill on your second run force buy. You're full eco on the third. Liquid are getting a ton of cash now. 3 kills to your name, and you're just going to have to take this one on the chin. They're going to buy 4 flashbangs, presumably something fast towards B again.
Yeah, I'd say a B rush.
Yeah, just get the flashes in, objective. If you get 1 kill, that's a bit of a victory. If you get the bomb down, that's a godsend.
Well, they need some kills because this is going to be a huge bonus round for Liquid, isn't it, the next one?
Yeah, the next one, that means
they
can
don't dock down the
that.
SMGs and they lose the SMGs next round. Nothing feels worse than that.
Yeah, that's when they'll really just be in 5th game. I don't think there'll be any coming back from it. That might be a bit early to say, but if they win with the SMGs next round, they're in a lot of trouble. I think Liquid might be better off actually losing a player here, believe it or not.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
they can get rid of an
upgrade it to a
MP9.
better gun.
Everyone
right now, they've only
down.
got 1 good gun. They've got
Jason, tell us why I'm wrong. You definitely want more firepower. You're going to get 5 AKs and full utility next round.
Yeah,
MP9s. Okay, good response.
Yeah, you like that?
Yeah.
Do you think the Thomas is a good gun?
Not in particular, but I'm not against it in any way. Like it's just kind of, blah. It's like the Club in GoldenEye. You ever play GoldenEye?
I think it's just a little bit overpriced.
The Club, yeah, you could dual clubs as well.
But they were both shit when you clubbed it.
So the AWP Wardell coming out.
I like the full bonus round. There's no reason to die because that's a lot of money you got to respend.
I'm not saying definitely go and die. I'm just saying it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. I'm not saying go and do it.
You said it'd actually be good for them.
No, I said it might actually be a beneficial thing if it happened. I'm not saying it would be amazing if 1 person died. I'm saying it wouldn't be the worst thing. It actually might work out.
Because I get it because you get to protect all of the rest of people's money if you win the round. So.
Yeah. But this is what you can do with the SMGs, right?
It's a one-way too. Holy smokes!
He's really fluffed that though, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's done the damage.
Okay.
That's why Alicia's there with him.
Oh my god!
All right,
that's
Stewie.
Annoying. How pissed off would you be knowing your teammate was right behind you?
That's a real piece of shit move by Stu.
He's just spanking his bottom as he gets out. That was a little bit naughty.
I like it.
That's like a tap on the ass. Like, well done, young man.
Get out of there, kid.
No, I think respect is earned. If he
Well,
feels
now
like he can get
Alicia's
away with
dead
it,
too.
cool.
They've
If he
gotten circled
doesn't,
behind.
But the thing is, just that approach, even though it's a trade, that just the fact you've completely sabotaged their default with these SMGs, you've made things so difficult for them. You can see how hamstrung they are right
my
now as
God.
Elige gets it done with the AUG. Up close and personal, he's got the bomb down, and he's still not done yet. It will be Wardell to find him, 3 versus 2. There is time to actually win this still, but now it really comes down to this player here. Neptune has to step up.
yeah, and Wardell's health is so low. He's also, where's he going? Stairs?
He hasn't got the bomb, so
No,
he can't
he's
really
come
commit.
back, yeah. This long setup's too strong. What are you going to do? You can't plant the bomb.
This is a long time for Wardell to be on his own with 16 HP as well. Like, he can just go down at any moment.
They've got Twist coming towards T-spawn as well, I believe, so this could be an issue. I think he's stopped. He's just going to hold them in. Call his teammates to rotate towards the A site. Need a plan here. That MP9 towards long, that is going to be troublesome. Naf is just going to play this so well, though. Waiting. Oh, doesn't spot the
can't see
planter
him.
just yet. There it
There
is.
it is.
Perfectly done.
And, Naf was actually the guy who got the first kill. If he was a little bit more aware, he'd realize Naf was over it long. Could have made something of that, but he doesn't.
This is going to be rough now for Ghost. That's the round you don't want to lose. The FAMAS is 2.
Yeah, they were 5 alive on the second
MP9s.
round.
Yeah.
Now they rebind to their full guns.
Yeah,
They can
right.
get SMGs if they want to.
This is going to be
fact, they
difficult for
should.
Ghost to get back into now. Hey, this is the worst it can possibly go, really.
A very unlikely situation.
So they'll take a timeout.
Yeah.
James got his little notebook out.
Yeah, he's going to have to at this point.
Yeah.
Right, guys, don't die. Try and fend off the pushes through smokes and the flashes. Try and do what you can with that. I know it's annoying.
I have to imagine, Stu, he's going to be doing that all game.
Well, when he gets until it stops working, right? Like, why
Yeah.
not? If you're continually applying the pressure and they can't really get going, they can't even run a comfortable default.
Dude.
Like, you might as well do it.
Yeah, when you're playing scrims and stuff, and people are like overly aggressive, it's like, well, if you couldn't stop that, I mean, how you gonna beat them when they're playing well? So, I like it.
Yeah, yet to concede a plants. Liquid will bring out the AWP as well, so we'll see if Nitro is filling it today. Currently on 4 and 2. This is one of his best maps.
He's
I think.
been playing so sick recently.
Yeah, he really has. He's
been
really,
really
really
good.
good on this map as well.
Yeah, and in basketball.
He is actually legit at basketball, isn't he?
He can hit
that
shots.
That was
Yeah.
pretty wild.
All right.
Pick up
Taking
the pace.
Anti-eco seriously.
They can actually get caught, really caught here.
Oh, he called that out.
Yeah, I don't like that boost when you know they've got pistols and you're that committed to a position like that. It looks like they'll be okay. Well,
it's
Lee
gonna
seems
split
to
up.
think so. Very efficient stuff towards the bathrooms here. Looking to close things out. Not a
Dude.
problem in the end.
Last bullet, too.
Yeah.
Four kills right there.
Elige is a daddy.
Yeah, he's just powdering bottoms out there.
He's the youngest looking daddy I've ever seen.
5-0. That was the partial buy from Ghost, some CZ, some armors, basic utility. They get the opening kill, but couldn't do anything with it. Maximum loss bonus, of course, so the
And they're-
buy's starting to come through.
They're making the Augs look so efficient.
Not even scoped as well. It's like
Yeah.
just a straight up.
Was it you I was talking to about that? Or?
Don't know.
I'm always so amazed by the pros who they don't use like the scope anymore. Like remember when
Yeah, you
the AUG
don't
first
even
came
need
out?
to.
Yeah,
You don't even need
they don't even attempt it even
Dude,
at
the
like
scope
long
just
range.
bobs and stuff. Unless you're super far away and you're like trying
Yeah,
to be an
it's
opper,
definitely
then don't waste your time. Oh, is this a double? Oh no, okay, it's just one. Well,
spotted.
that's a lot of info game. It sucks when people see you on short that early on, especially if you rush with 3.
Well, they haven't seen this before in this half either. So I mean, this is kind of like
Yeah.
you have to assume there's going to be a massive amount of bodies towards the B bomb site.
How
8 people are still aggressive, which means they haven't seen anything. Which means 3 people can lean here. That's a fortunate peak to get away with, though.
Yeah, well, at this point, Ghosts are pretty committed to B. They can't really fall back. They've lost control of T-spawn. They've now lost the opening pick. They have 5 bodies committed towards the B side of the map.
This is where you toss in the double nade for twist that you normally do from short.
Yeah, right.
Just that one round, just give it a shot. They get that, they know Monster's clean. They go for it, but now they've just got to let Wardell work.
Yeah, that was someone had to
What
make
are you
a play
supposed to
there.
do about that?
They had to make a play. They were so committed to this side of the map. They had to get a pick. Someone had to do something, but this is just a really tedious default from them. They're not getting anything for
Yeah,
it.
this is when it's not really a default anymore.
Yeah.
You're like moving into an execute, but you're not executing.
Exactly.
So it's the worst of both worlds. You're
Yeah,
not
'cause-
using your utility properly, but you have 5 all peeking one at a time.
I feel like when it's this sort of game, you're better off just saying, right, we're doing the B execution. We're just going to do it pretty much straight away. Let's try and get a bomb down. Let's get some trades. Let's get
Yeah.
our confidence build up. Like this mentality, just waiting for them to make mistakes and they're not really doing any, could fall apart. But there's a bit of an opening now for Neptune.
Yeah.
Might be able to get this bomb planted, but 20 seconds remain.
Yeah, it's a clean entry. No damage. man. They've got to get the bomb down. Bomb goes down, but ooh, it's not a plant twist. Last bullet headshot. Flick out for Wardell. It's not good. And Liquid survived with majority alive once again. So although Neptune got a very clean entry at the very minimum out monster.
There was just too many players there that whole time. That was one of those things where I feel like Freakazoid was feeling so much pressure because he's like, yeah, they know we're coming B this whole time.
Yeah, it's too telegraphed.
Like we have to
But
go
once
for
you
something
lose,
early.
once you lose that first guy, you can't just be like meandering around choke points or like going halfway through a tunnel. You've got to like either group or commit to the lurk play or have something else set up in place if somebody else dies, because then you lose in a way that just feels the worst. You know,
Well, I think the biggest
never
problem with
tried
that
anything.
is there was no presence towards A. Like if Ghost is going to do something like that, they have to send at least 2 people towards Fountain to like make sure there's no aggression, right?
Well, here's a bit of
we
aggression
go.
for you. Straight up B rush really hasn't worked out for them.
Feed the
One by
machine.
one, they go through the smoke. They will get at least 1 kill, and the Mac 10 recovered. Naf will miss out on a shot there, but it looks like his Deagle might be able to connect here, doing the damage and actually taking a bit of aggro away for his teammate.
Does he have a better gun? Oh.
He's going to hit it. No. Oh, all right.
Not
Freelo.
bad.
He could win this. Needs to get a gun.
Yeah,
but
if he thinks about it, if he thinks about the monster peak, oh, there was a chance, but it was a small one. 7-0 for Liquid. But we see the fabled 7-1 scoreline. That just always seems to haunt the server.
well, we've got the 007 coming in for Kusta.
Yikes, you want to call him out? Okay.
You don't like to see that.
You don't love to see it.
No, it's not great.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Single orb set up on the CT side. Naf did have one before. Just gonna stick with the rifle there. I think that's with this team.
They've been so aggressive in choke points with the rifles. Why
Yeah.
switch to an alt?
So if they do want to go, like, they want to make a play towards B again, they lose one person, but they don't have an A presence. They've just got to commit to something better at B instead of walking in.
We're still quite early days here, but this really doesn't bode well. I actually think Liquid's T side is their most impressive. I think it's really like well thought out. Like I said,
That's the worst part, right? You got to go to the
and
second
you need
half.
a,
It's
you
not
need a
gonna be
really
easier.
strong showing on your T side of your Ghost here to like stand a chance here. And Stewie changing things up. Nice little off angle there towards short. Freakazoid is getting picked off time and time again. Neptune is staying consistent though. He's at least staying competitive in the duels, and it's a 4-on-4, which does technically favour the T side, but maybe not in this given situation. Liquid is looking red hot right now.
I think Liquid are 7 for 7 on opening kills.
Yeah.
So we'll go to the desk for more on that later.
They lost the. Ghost got the first kill on the pistol.
That's true. They got the first kill, then it all went
yeah,
wrong.
Steel got the kill. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
Oh, we haven't said Steel at all, really.
Here we go.
That's a good point.
He's gonna get this.
Oh,
entry.
that's
There
an
it
easy kill
is.
for him.
What's Stewie looking at? What was Stewie looking at?
Stewie's is he at short? Oh no, he's in the box.
Yeah, he was on the box, but he was like looking towards the wall.
Yeah.
That's more like it.
Waiting for the counter boost. Now they have monster control, short control. They can get in here. They've got man advantage, but the AUG comes into play. They know where the bomb is, so the rotates in as well. And Naf will just go wide in the pit, look for a clean
What a
headshot,
god.
and he gets it. That's
He's
it.
so good.
Kusta
He's
all alone.
like my
He has the
favorite.
time to put a kill on the board and win the round with 35 seconds left. Bomb in sight. But Naf is just too quick.
Reminds me of a young Fifth Flower in a way. Just the way he plays the game. It's perfect.
Reminds you of
Yeah.
a major
Yeah,
champion.
exactly. Like, that's cut from the same cloth, I would say. Nafly absolutely bamboozling them towards B. Really strong stuff.
This is the problem though. Like Liquid's too deep for this team. Like there's just too many incredible players on this roster. Like even when you get all the openings, you're like, oh, who's next?
Wait,
Oh, Naf.
Div,
And-
didn't you say
and
that
that's
you thought it would be close?
it. Before I saw the maps, I did.
Okay.
And then when I saw the maps,
I'll let
it
you
was
have
all,
that.
it was all over.
Yeah, this as soon as I saw Overpass, alarm bells went off.
And
there, so
then Dust 2 as well. Like Liquid's
yeah,
really good
as
on
soon as
Dust 2.
I wanted to. Oh, here we go. Some encouraging signs. Another opening.
That was a good counter flash or team flash. We'll never know.
Okay, well, are they going to commit on this? I think you should. You've got this advantage. You know, on this side of the map, sure, rotations are coming in, but you've got to take them where you can.
I think they slowed it down though and missed their timing. Because
Yeah.
it's almost like you have to like blow up
Overthought it.
while they
Can no
maybe
longer
only have
bum rush A.
one player here. Yeah.
This is exactly what happened last time. 1 kill out bathrooms, then 2 players left to go through to get to the site.
Oh, filthy from Nitro and Stewie. It's going to be 1 player remaining. Neptune, he's been strong so far, but no HP to really work with this one, and it's going to be 9-0. And Ghost said this was their pick, essentially, right? They said, oh, this is sort of our pick, and Dust 2.
This is one of the games where you're just literally trying to beat your teammate for who gets most kills, I feel like.
Yeah, at this stage, you're just like, okay, as long as I get the 5 frags I need, like, no one can say it was my
Yeah.
fault.
I
Like,
think
guess
you're
that
just trying
stage.
to maybe go back and take a nap.
Yeah, this is, it is pretty early. I'll give, like, some people struggle more than others. Like, Fifth Flower's not here anymore, so maybe he's,
Yeah, he just
Yeah,
left
he's
that
gone.
early, didn't he?
he's just gone.
Yeah, actually,
So-
no warning.
Listen,
That's
we don't see
beautiful.
Fifth Layer that often anymore. He's getting old.
Just does the intro, and he's
Yeah.
like, oh, you guys got this, right? So, yeah. Thanks, guys.
Double op setup for the T side. Henry, thoughts?
Yeah, I like it. What, like, you might as well, just at this time,
That's
to
an
adapt to
off-duel.
what you're
Oh,
doing.
and he's
Just change
chasing.
things up, and he's already got 1 kill towards Monster. You can see he's put the fear of God in them as they cower in the corner, Jason.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful thing. Ooh, that would have been a nice shot to hit.
Yeah.
That's a lot of utility, though. That was 2 flashbangs used by
Yeah.
Freak just to get out of there.
Dude,
so.
he's happy just peeking. Like,
Like, there's nowhere to go.
yeah.
You're just getting
so dead.
spammed
He's so
all
dead.
over.
He's so dead. Too.
Oh, wow.
Oh, he thought he was still on the other side.
I don't know why. That's way too aggressive, though. That's the kind of flicks
Well,
we're talking about.
that's the kind of feeling you get when you're up 9-0. And
yeah,
you
exactly.
But
But like, I still wouldn't like, even I'm thinking of
To be
just
fair,
like,
he's been doing that since round 2. So
I get it. It's just like when you got the advantage, I still was like, okay, let's still win the round. Let's not just go all in every time, every situation.
Now here's a play: Ghost out towards long. Liquid have no one there. Just 2 players in bathrooms.
And
1
Freak has
player
a
holding
smoke.
off at B. So this could be a little bit spicy.
And Freak has a smoke. He can commit,
I
make
think
it a
what's-
fake. I don't know if they're just going to peek first.
I think
and
what's
he'll
going to
flank.
end up happening is Ghost is just going to get trapped in this bomb site. They're not going to clear out bathrooms.
We're
Just
seeing
hold
this so
bathroom
much.
control, and
So
then
they
the
are
rotates
planning
come in.
backside, which is nice.
Nitro can cut him off. A decent shot there, and there's 2 back dice. 1 coming back up the stairs, and Freakazoid and Nitro. The patience pays off, steals out.
Yeah, that's really sick by him. I love that setup towards the bathrooms, letting them have long and plants almost, and then you just pick them off one by one. Neptune has to make that kill happen, but Nafly just looks way too good right now. As Freakazoid gets 1 key kill, he's got smoke and the bombs on the other side of the map, so
not
even if
bad.
he gets 3 kills, it probably won't be a round win.
Oh, it was a backside plant.
yeah,
too, right?
exactly. So it's
yeah.
nothing. That's why I wasn't going to
But
build it
he
up.
was set up really well if his teammates just stayed alive a little longer on the
Yeah.
site, because then Nitro could have gotten backstab maybe. Freak gets a kill. Nitro can no longer sit there and hold dice box, and then his teammates back dice can stay alive and fight everybody rotating from B. But instead, they tried to trade the Opera with just the rifle. It's not a good idea.
Yeah, nothing too crazy happening this game. It's just like Liquid, quite aggressive stance, hitting majority of all their shots with the jewels. And
I think it's been they've actually been pretty nice, the shots, though.
Yeah,
Like,
they have been. They've looked very sharp.
Yeah.
But like Ghost aren't necessarily doing anything wrong. They're just getting overwhelmed in every single encounter. They're just not turning up in that facet of the game.
Yeah, I guess. They seemed a bit despondent trying to get into B.
I feel like at this stage,
I don't know. I expect a little bit more out of them. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie.
Well, it's true. I was like, let's focus on more the strategy side of things now. Let's actually think about how we can work as a group. Let's go for an execution maybe towards B straight away. Let's get a bomb down. They haven't had a single plant yet. Oh, that was the first plant. Previous
Well,
round,
the last time I
So-
tried that, right, they didn't have any presence towards A or
But
fountain,
like
so they
that's
just got-
fine as long as you do it straight away. You just do it in the first
Yeah.
15 seconds. You drop that execution. Sure, if you're going to run a default, you do have to have the.
It's
A
just.
presence,
I think
but-
this is the game plan because I think Liquid now at this point they've probably noticed they're getting really peaky since they're up 10-0 and
Exactly.
they've had no
Yeah.
issues. So
Yeah.
take advantage of that. You
Here
know
it
they're
is.
going to be overconfident.
They got man advantage on this round. It's really early. They still have bomb control. Everyone's still really
All right,
healthy. They
Launders,
got
does
lots
Liquid
of
win
nades.
this round?
I think Liquid still win this round.
Or Twist
just because
position,
Twist
yeah.
is like getting 3 to 4 by himself. Hasn't had to rely on teammates yet.
So the thing is, they do have a bit of vulnerabilities with the monster area completely exposed. I Twist is a bit of a gamble in this position.
This is what he's so good at, though. Like he knows they're outside monster. That door opens. He's probably gonna be really good on the target selection. There's only 1 out the door as well.
All he
and
has to
can
do,
hold on
all he has
short.
to do is get the 1 kill on door and just hold that area for the retake.
They're rotating. Getting rotated to heaven. If they walk out, they're probably gonna get opt.
Who's in heaven?
Oh no, it's actually
Naf.
Naf. Okay, so
Oh,
B
God.
just okay.
You know what happens
They
when
hold
he
on to
turns
this,
up?
and will Twist make noise? Oh yeah. Oh, it's actually Kusta to come out. Yeah, there it is.
Okay, well, it's 2-on-2, and actually Liquid take the advantage now with the time remaining. It's a 2 versus 1. You do not want the AWP in this sort of scenario. You need to try and get that plant down. You want to be scrappy. You want to be playing heads-up CS. You just don't have an opportunity. They know he's got the AWP pushing through, and it's 11-0 for Team Liquid.
That's when it just gets even more confusing. You
Yeah.
expect some level of respect, and then even in the 2v1, they just walk through the
Sure.
smoke. You know, it's not a play they would make in the most high-pressure situation, and that's what Wardell is most prepared for. He's like, most of the time, people are going to respect me in this situation, but even here, you know, Twist is going to walk through here by himself. Probably doesn't even tell his teammate. So I know I'm going to win this round, and we're back on an eco for Ghost.
Yeah, the lost bonus only gets you so far.
This is getting awkward.
It's not ideal, is it? On their map pick, which they called, I haven't seen anything really that's going to excite me from them. Like, Liquid are just playing a very good game. I think it's more Liquid turning up in a really strong fashion more than anything. But yeah, Ghosts need to take another timeout, get James involved, and start deploying some tactics here, and see if we can use our brain rather than brawn, because Liquid are just absolutely destroying them in the heads-up game.
So they got one plant on the A site at the very least.
Yeah.
You think they should run that again?
Well, the thing is, that was off the back of the Liquid aggression, right? They got those 2 opening picks. It was a 4-on-3.
Yeah.
So they managed to get those opening picks and a
And
bomb
the
down.
defensive setup was in bathrooms. They haven't even had to
but
actually make it past
exactly,
the defense
like
yet.
Liquid almost let them plant. It was a design to let them plant, right? They hold the bathrooms, pick them off the players they can, wait for the rotation. So I'm not sure that's sustainable to even get a plant. I just want to see this. Just do that B execution, and let's try and get the wall of smokes down. Molotovs flashes over. Maybe double pump it. Try and bait out some utility first.
I don't even think they can do that, to be honest with you. I think they have to go. They have to do like some more standard shit, like take over fountains and fall back to B if you want to do that. But you can't just have everyone wait outside B because there's too many Molotovs and smokes now on the CT side.
Well, Stewie's gonna make some egregious peek on B. He's like feeling it. He knows they're gonna win. So just wait for him to get that kill potentially.
Well, it works. Like the fact, like even if he just gets one and goes down, like he's shut down.
Well, okay, the round they got the
right?
plant backside on B. The Freakazoid killed him outside B with the op.
Sure.
So they get that kill. They work that, and they get one at A again. They're in the same situation. 5v3, hold off. Then they can pick the site. Basically, it doesn't even matter like fundamentally how good you are in the 5v5. They can go anywhere.
Well, what's the
Witness
changes?
default if you can.
They are going to go for that fountain control at the start. So this is more of a default round. You've got one player holding towards B for any pushes in the CT, showing presence for the Molotov towards short on the wall bang. The rest of them, you can see them slowly but surely making their way towards the middle. The objective, they've taken vision away from the CTs, push them back towards the A site. That's an idyllic situation. It's difficult to do against a team that's up 12-0 and hitting absolutely everything to convince them to go back towards the bomb site to tall order. And they've actually changed their setup here as well. They've got two players towards long, one towards bathrooms, one at the flower bed. But at least map control has been granted for Ghost.
Yeah,
they've
got middle of the map. They have stairs control. They got the fast rotate. They can leave the bomb here for a little while. They've still worked on this nice and early, and they haven't gotten killed by a liege outside bathrooms. So
they haven't died yet. So
yeah, there's no one's dead. It's a good sign. They can actually do something with this. The problem is if they go and take A without long control, then like the CTs don't even care, right? They're just gonna wait there. They have the crossfire. They can stop the plant. It's too hard to deal with. If Ghost can get up, smoke long, deal with the bathroom push, and Elise gets squeezed out, but just wins his duel straight up.
This is the real
Gusto
problem.
Was waiting for him. It couldn't have been a better duel, honestly.
They've gotten this advanced position, but they have no utility, so like they can't actually do anything from here.
Oh my god, yeah,
they have no nades. So now this is why you just see everyone like get in these advanced positions and then just pause.
They need an opening pick from this AWP. That's the only way they can operate this round. It's like Wardo has to just go for a duel here and see if he can pick one off. He knows they're being aggressive right now. They've got 25 seconds. It really couldn't be worse for them. So they're going to have to just throw caution to the wind and a couple of smokes in towards the bomb site and hope this one flashbang is one of the best flashes ever thrown in CSGO history. Let's have a look. It's going in.
Come on. Elise.
It's not really done much. And one by one they will go down here. Wardell gets at least one. That's a nice boost though, and it's not going to work out. They've got a chance in this round.
Oh my god, this is the one they win. Oh, Nitro fluffs a shot on Steel off the top of the box. Two players rotating in. Stewie with the AWP. There's a player to his left. He doesn't know Optimus and if he will peek, but he also knows that someone might have crossed a bank and Steel with the op that he recovered from Nitro, and that leaves Twist here with all of it to do.
We're on the board, baby.
We're definitely on the board now.
Here we go. Congratulations to Ghost.
Golf clap, really?
It did sound pitiful. It sounded pitiful.
You gotta build up what you can.
And Twist is like probably not going to win this round, but if he kills two or three players here, that would be very expensive. But he gets a one. Freakazoid just about avoids death there. Recovers the AWP. Two on the T side.
Yeah.
I guess at this point, why not? Can't get much worse. Could at least use it at the start of the round.
Yeah.
Juggle it over towards long, perhaps. Kusa's still yet to frag. That's not going to be good for the confidence going to Dust 2. Big high frag in a
I don't actually know how Ghost won that round. I'm not going to lie to you.
It looked like they weren't going to. Like the fact they had the flash, it didn't even connect.
Two smokes and a flashbang.
It was
they
just
didn't have much utility.
Just nice shots.
They had time. They had 5v5. Well, they had 5v5 until Elise. Yeah, it was 4v5 when they got on the site. Just got a little messy up there.
Yeah, the boosts from Liquid, they thought looked cool. Speaking of boosts, we see this work out. MIBR do this quite often. And it has to be a little bit fortunate with the timings. Train doesn't help things out.
Infamous Train.
I don't think we'll see a kill.
Someone's walking into heaven?
Oh,
no.
Here we go.
Okay.
No, he's been going back and forth.
Oh, there's
for sure, though!
Oh, they actually just spam him. Twitch just
You
peppers him
do
down.
hate to see that, Jason.
All headshots, and he's not done
like
yet.
this.
He's going for it.
Like
Him and
this.
Stewie spamming both ways. They're getting all the kills.
Oh, God.
Not a single one for Ghost to get. They get mowed down before they've even
They're not
gotten
even
to the
defending
tunnel.
themselves now. That's it. Get them off the server.
They haven't seen Monster that round. They haven't even seen Monster on their way to B.
T-spawn with not a single frag.
Yeah, that's what
Throw in the towel.
Yeah, someone go like Jason. Go in their room now. It's a timeout, guys. Timeout. Let's call this.
What is your favorite saying? Sticking a fork in it, it's done. That's what you. That's your thing?
I don't think I've said that before.
Don't.
No, someone else maybe.
Launders at you.
Launders.
Spit roast them.
Yeah, that's
definitely.
spit roast.
I hear Henry say that all the time.
Just not when I'm casting. It will be round 15, and you can't really recover from that. This game's done, I'm afraid. Put a fork in it. It's done, Jason, as you would say.
There we go. There we go. There it is. See? It sounded so fluid. You've definitely said that a number of times.
You give me a script, I can deliver, baby. Wardell has been tagged up. He goes down to 15. An AWP shot is delivered. It's going to be 14-1 by the looks of things, ladies and gentlemen. We hate to kick things off like this, but you also love to see it. Liquid.
What the fuck does that even mean?
Make up your fucking mind.
You don't want to see these guys get battered and bruised like that, but you love to see Liquid own people, you know? You love to see that. You love to see the skill they have, you know?
Okay.
Like,
they really choked the chicken that round,
they
didn't
did, and that's coming from Chicken Dick, so he should know. If you're just joining, 0-15. Jason, you've had a few of those in your time. Can you tell us what's going through his head right now?
Oh, he's probably, it's Kusta. He's probably just laughing.
He's like, not again, guys.
He's good.
Not again.
Shoot. This is just the rough part when it's halftime and they force you to look at the scoreboard like everybody, no one's got anything else to do.
Are we looking
Wait,
at
is it the ADR?
No, that's score.
What's
Where's
the ADR?
What's the advanced stats?
18. I think it's 18. I haven't got the glasses.
18? You got a more?
No, 78. Oh, no, switched over. That's
No,
not true.
stop switching.
10.
10.
10.
Is that,
Oh.
Let's get...
Wow, you were leaned forward and you still saw 18?
I need glasses.
Henry,
Like, that's how it works.
We need to get you some LASIK. Stat.
I mean,
Dude.
to be honest, everything around 50 is failing, but still, the 10 sucks.
At this sort of scoreline,
Ten's
though,
not
like,
great.
it's just a drop in the ocean at this point. Like, even if he got 4 kills, like, it wasn't going to change anything, right? It's not like he's the only problem.
No,
with
of
this
course
defeat,
not.
Right?
No one's trying to shine a spotlight on him.
Apart from Jason.
Wow. All right.
Okay. Do not do that thing where you throw
do this
everyone
to
else under the
him and
bus
his favorite
all
player.
morning, and then you get one thing, and you got going, oh, great, everyone's picking on me.
Yeah.
Oh, poor me.
It
poor
just
me.
feels a little bit like bullying
Playing
at this
victim.
point.
When has Henry ever done that?
I am not a bully. I just join in. I just join in with the bullies. That's the...
Just listen,
best
I've
way
never
to be.
tweeted about it, but you are a bully.
Yeah, well, if you want to do a tweet, that's fine. We can start the
Yeah.
conversation.
You've
Do
had
a
some,
tweet longer. They're very popular right now.
Yeah, you've had some fun moments with tweets at events like this.
That's true.
Yeah.
Like, you can bring them
We
up if
can
you
bring
like.
that
Yeah,
back.
I don't care. You talk about anything you want.
Air
Which
it
one are you
out.
referring to?
The little
Okay,
Pavane
hold on.
situation.
Fist around here, guys.
This is my idea of hell. I feel
is
like that
my
tweet might
idea
make a
of
comeback this week.
That is a legendary tweet.
That was, it didn't get the recognition it deserved. But I always bring it up every 2 years or so. I give it a retweet just to kind of
Yeah, give it a
remind people.
retweet. That's a
I
good
think
feature.
at one point I had an alert set on my calendar for the anniversary of that just to retweet it every single year.
Yeah, like it was a really strong moment. That was early days as well. That was like 20.
That was 20.
Was that when someone threw a
2014
as well.
banana peel
I think
at
that's
you?
2014. Yeah.
Is that when someone threw a banana peel at the cashier
No,
booth?
that was
No,
when-
that was a Snickers bar.
That's Jason's favorite story.
Oh, that
He
was-
loved that when that
I
happened.
do love it when Henry gets Snickers bar. Oh, God
Oh.
bless it
Oh,
all.
good night.
See you later.
ya.
Yeah, I was at, I think it was Dream at Bucharest, and I was in the casting booth, and they're actually throwing legit chocolate bars, like half-eaten chocolate bars, not in the wrapper.
Was that like
straight
a-
up like Snickers bar across the stadium, hitting me in the face with them while casting? I
Maybe it was some kind of custom.
It's too funny.
I tried to play it
custom,
off. I tried not to snap, but I did snap. I think
was
I
it-
really,
You were
really,
snapping
it
in
bled
WhatsApp.
out.
You
It
were-
bled out to the broadcast.
Yeah,
a
it
little
did
bit.
a little bit.
Nice.
And henceforth, DreamHack used soundproof booths
Yeah,
to cast from.
and didn't go back to Bucharest.
Never went back to Bucharest.
Kind of that kid's kind of I think
the
ruined
bad
entire
boys
thing.
of Bucharest getting pegged
Yeah.
with fucking Snickers bars.
Yeah, right. We were supposed to be on their team.
Yeah,
we were
that's
the
right.
hometown
We were the bad
heroes.
boys.
You
We
were their
left that.
people.
We were the Warriors.
Oh, Wardell, he's fighting back. He's not going down
Ah.
with nothing. Kusta's on the board.
Bruce is on the board.
And with a nice shot as well.
Yeah.
First one's always the hardest.
Yeah, exactly. Get it off your mind, and there it is, 1 in 15. 14-2. It's going to take one hell of a comeback here, but if anything, just use this time just to get warmed up, to start winning, get a string of rounds.
Listen, I
start-
saw this back in 2014, with Fnatic
Oh, yeah?
taking on the French teams.
Yeah.
Right.
On that year where they had the Olaf boost.
Yeah.
I heard about that.
What a
year.
There was this documentary made by this weird little dude.
Wow, see, here we go. Bullying again.
He's bullying. He is bullying. He said
Look,
weird.
I give as good as I get.
He called Jason weird.
Any force by here? Surprisingly
This
not.
is where you're
Why would you force by Henry? This is your first lesson in the School of Economics that you've seemingly forgotten.
Jason,
yeah, but
I'm
you're
just
winning
saying in the
so much,
context
Scott.
of this game, the way
Yeah,
they've been winning,
I
I'm just
would've
saying
forced bot.
I wouldn't be surprised if they forced.
You
I
would've
And
gone for
thinking
the
about
D.
know
how
any
I think about how
opportunities
they
you
were
can
playing.
get to make me look foolish, you're taking them, and I appreciate it. But that's what I was going at.
Just forgetting your own lessons.
It's not my lesson. I was merely starting a conversation. And I appreciate you didn't like that, and I won't do it again. I apologize for what it's worth.
Sorry, I'm still in my cranky hour.
Would anyone like a drink? I'm going to go to the refrigerator, as
What
you guys
kind?
call it.
What do you call it?
It's the fridge, mate. Let's go to the fridge. I don't think that would translate well.
We call it fridge too.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really? That didn't sound natural coming out of your mouth.
Yeah.
That pretty little mouth of yours. Anyway.
Sure, Henry. Give me something from the fridge.
Okay.
Fucking weird ass. Now that he's gone.
Can I have some water? Thank you. Twist. 1v4 situation.
Paint me a picture, Lonnie.
Doesn't have the bomb. He's doing a lap. Back around long. CT's nowhere to be found. What's the play? Back to you, Jason.
He's got a P250, 46
I
HP.
said that already.
Yeah, well,
What was brought up?
listen, I need something to get me started when I go into story mode. Searching for all the opponents. Look how passive they're playing, Launders. They're scared. They're shivering in their wee boots.
As they should be. Who wouldn't be? Not Freakazoid. He gets that kill. 14-3. It's grim, but it's looking better. There's going to be a buy. Liquid will have everything they want, potentially. A SIG out for a Liege. More people should be buying SIGs, to be honest. It's the only thing the only difficulty is how hard the spray is.
Okay.
Apart from that, it's doing more armor penetration.
I've seen some pretty nasty things from it. Yeah.
Yeah, it has a scope on it. It does so much
more damage. We'll get a Liege up here at one
bullet.
point, because the Liege is like super nerdy when it comes to the numbers of all these guns.
Yeah.
Like in terms of the percent changes and everything.
Thank you so much for the water.
No, I'm all good, Henry. Thank you.
Just so people in the stream know, Henry has picked up an Uncrustable.
An Uncrustable and
a juice box.
And a juice box.
This is just like school, isn't it?
This is like middle school lunch.
Yeah, and I'm the coolest kid in school, so it's all fine.
We're all just trying to sit at the same bench.
You guys can sit with me, it's cool. How do you eat these things? Do you have to heat them up or just eat them?
Yeah,
you just eat them.
Yeah.
Straight
Try
up.
not to make too much noise, though.
I'm gonna wait till it's like we're off camera maybe when we have. Is there any breaks here? Or is it like perpetual?
I don't know. I've never been here either.
There any breaks?
You can just leave whenever you want or whatever.
I mean,
but
yeah, cut.
In between the game, of course, there'll be a few minutes because the team's got to take a break. They got to play another game.
All right. Well, all right. Just asking.
Stop yelling. Jesus.
Damn. Note to
piss
self.
me
Don't
off,
ask
dude,
any questions.
Right? Holy
to
smokes. 6 minute break.
6 minute break.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you got to stuff your face
Plenty
with
of
that peanut
time
butter sandwich.
Okay, so I don't need to eat right now, is what you're saying. All right.
No, but you have to eat fast because I know you eat really slowly.
That's true, famously.
There's Wardell.
Hey, he's starting to come to life now.
Yeah, it's all about the CT side on this map. If we remember famously from 2014 when they had the
Exactly.
Olaf phase.
That was an infamous moment. One I'd like to get into if we
Very
have time.
CT-sided map.
Maybe when Fifth Laren gets back, we'll get into it. I believe he was there in the arena.
Oh my god, I think he might have been
He
casting.
was analyzing.
Wow.
He's in the
okay,
desk.
that would be a great insight. We should really pick his brain.
Him and Mr. Shields.
Was that it? Was that the?
And Scoots is the desk host.
Oh.
There's
Hold on.
wild times.
Oh, the free transfer from Freakazoid doesn't knock down Nitro. Could have been a whole lot nicer. Thought it
That was
happened
good,
there
man.
for
I
a
was
second.
hyped.
Yeah.
I was believing.
You got me
Good.
going. Can feel that in my plums.
Yeah. Oh, way down on my plums. Fresh out to market.
Nitro's going to get this.
Does he do it?
He's going to win this.
Put your money down. Not $80, hopefully.
He's good. Oh,
Ooh,
damn.
there we go.
Crushed.
Like I said,
Not
Ghost, take every round they can get at this point.
Sometimes you realize they were prepared for this side. You know?
Yeah. It's like... I was worried going into the second half, obviously. Before the scoreline, I thought like Team Liquid's T side would be too strong for them, but they do seem pretty decent. It's taking a lot of individual heroics on the Ghost side, but they're nailing the shots. Wardell's looking strong. Freakazoid, a nice spray transfer there on the A sites. And will there be an eco here? Looks like a partial buy, even with the bomb going down.
Just
So
got that losing
standard.
bonus build up, so the half buys are going to start coming out.
oh yeah,
This is the standard now. You can spend all the way down to 2K. And you can have basically a rifle round. You can have 5 smokes. You can have as many flashes as you need. For the players who are holding the site, if they're not aggressive on their default, then they're cowering in a corner waiting for you to come on and get the plant. And if you do get the bomb down for free, then it can be just as hard to win, even if it's just pistols. But they are taking some fights early on. They're doing some damage with utility. They're peeking at least.
A good Molotov, though, because they wanted to come up those stairs. They
And
had
they could've
utility to
bum-rushed
trap them coming up the stairs, right? That Molotov held them back. There's the God Flash.
Oh, that's a good one. And Wardell gives up his position on the site. They know also that he was boosted because he was blind. Or because he shot.
At Flash, a little bit late, but there's the Swarm, and Wardell. This is nasty from
That's
Liquid.
a huge find from Elite.
They're actually doing a really good job of funneling Ghosts, like the follow-up peaks that come out, right?
He half wanted that peak. Freakazoid shows him no respect. I appreciate that, to be honest.
yeah, you like that?
Yeah, when everything's going wrong, I mean, someone's got to take charge. We're not scared of these guys. We got nothing to lose. It's not gonna get much worse than this. We're probably gonna lose the game. Let's go ahead and give them what they gave us. You called it in the first half.
The
Don't do this.
Chicken Dick, circa 2019.
I'm finding whoever called me that in high school.
Wait, that wasn't even a joke. That was your legit name.
No, it wasn't my name.
Okay, damn.
that makes it depressing.
I'm like me.
damn.
Not everyone's seen my dick. Okay, Henry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like a little burner, I like that. Some people have seen my genitalia at some point. I'm not gonna lie to you, it has happened. Hasn't been leaked out just yet, but I don't know. I feel like this year will be the year that happens, but I'm fine with it. Should we get back into the game, or?
Fun fact: he could only fit Henry G and not Greer when he
Greer.
tattooed it.
Yeah, that's true. Do you know what the G stands for?
What in your name?
Geriatric.
Oh.
Oh, Jesus.
All right, well.
He's done you dirty there.
I'm going to go with something fun, but it's kind of ruined now, so just move on. Let's leave it there.
Trying to trap someone?
Yeah.
Gangsta.
Yeah, we'll go with that. That's fine. Let's just leave it there.
Green.
Put a fork in it.
Bail out. It's done.
Gibraltar.
Gibraltar's not bad. Okay, we'll go Gibraltar. Henry Gibraltar.
Because it's fat.
Exactly. That's what I'm rocking with. Famously quite fat. 50 seconds remain. We want to see Liquid post map points. Will they be able to do it? This could be the round. Had a bit of a rough start in the second half, but still, of course, plenty of lives left. Molotov towards the bomb site, and Giblets making his way forward. It's going to be Twist on low HP. He'll be taken down, and it's actually looking like it'd be a bit troublesome for Liquid to get any further. Good crossfires set up so far. The CTs are no real problem until Napa arrives on the scene, but he is quickly taken down. Another clean round there for Ghost. This could have been a different tale altogether if they got that CT start, but this is still such a massive uphill struggle for them.
They flipped the script, and it looks identical to the holds that Liquid were getting. Early in the rounds, when they rushed B that one time, it was Twist to light it up, 3 kills on the holds. We're getting similar scenes here from Ghost. And things start to even up. We get the storyline for Acoustic could turn on its head, honestly, at this point. They're getting themselves another eco round.
Yes, Henry.
Would you like to make a bet right now?
Ooh, wait, I thought we were...
It's possible. What are we talking about?
Why was I not allowed to talk about bets, but now you're doing them live?
Okay, this is more of a friendly bet. No money on the line.
No money on the line.
No money on the line. I'm saying, if I said to you now, if Ghosts come back and win this game, you would have to wear the little dress.
The dress.
The little princess dress?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
Okay, what happens
if Liquid close it out?
Yeah. That's always the question, isn't it,
This
Henry?
is like high-risk bet for
Are
me.
you just like looking for a reason to wear the dress?
No, I just feel like if I'm ever going to get Jason to wear it, I have to keep... I know to get him interested, it has to be a really tantalizing bet for him.
Okay,
all right, so if Ghosts win this map, I wear the dress.
Yeah.
If Liquid win the map, you wear the dress.
I don't really want to commit to that, but that's where I was going with it. But upon review, maybe that isn't the smartest.
It's not on your side, but I'll take that bet if you'd like.
No, I'll think about it. For now,
we can lock it in.
I'll see how this round goes. Great, actually.
You feel confident?
Actually, yeah.
It's a little airy down there.
I think I'll let the videos from yesterday come out first, see how those go down.
Yeah, see how those are received?
Yeah,
you have some very edgy moments yesterday.
Yeah.
Did you wear underwear today?
A different sort of underwear.
Only question I have. The airy boxers.
More of like a hammock.
Yeah, exactly. Keep it all in place, you know. Yeah, watch out for the content we produce. There's some interesting stuff.
We did get weird very quickly at Media Day.
Without any pressure at all, really.
Yeah, Henry took the lead.
I took most of the artistic direction of my kind of power, I guess. I took everyone on there and shoot. I was telling them what to do. Everyone was just doing what I said, to be honest. Like I said, Robin, put this on, do this, do that. You didn't even question me. You just went along with
he
it,
put on a train conductor hat and tape on my mouth, and then started pointing fingers.
Oh
and
god, yeah, yours
is
actually.
That was.
I don't want to ruin it for anyone, but that's pretty.
That's
out there.
spicy.
That's an edgy one.
Yeah, that really
it's
is.
very arty, I would say. It was.
Thank you so much.
It was like a protest almost.
I appreciate that.
Against esports.
Yeah, a little bit of.
No, I have nothing against esports.
Well, that's kind of what you said at the time. This is kind of representing how I feel about esports.
No evil, see no evil.
Yeah, pretty much.
No nipples.
No nipples, exactly. You're like esports. Like everyone's trying to hide their nipples, and I hate this. Like,
free the nip.
Free the nipple.
Free nipples. Release the nipples.
I'm doing a march for all us esportsmen that need to show our nipples.
But who is that madman that I thought was just about to jump to that smoke?
That was Steel.
Calm down,
you know,
Josh.
his nipples are completely hard at the moment.
He's feeling his comeback.
All right.
Yeah, he's lactating, boys. I'm sorry. Take it away.
Yes, thank you so much. We're here back at CS Summit 4. It will be Ghost to pick up yet another opening pick there. That's going to be young Josh Nissan getting the opening kill and now trying to get a few more. He is going to get the second, and all of a sudden Ghost look like they're on their feet, Jason.
They look very
Henry,
proactive.
Take the bet.
You what? Mate, I'm kind of feeling it right now.
Well, you only have like one more round to do it. Like, you can't just sit here all
give me
day
one more round
until it gets like 15, 14, and then Henry's like, yeah, bet's on.
Double OT. So yeah, you know what? Maybe this could be the one.
Maybe I'll take this bet.
Let's see how this round goes.
That's what you said last round.
I know, and I'm saying it again.
Okay, you can do that. This is the last time you could say that.
Okay, I'll make the call.
By the end of round 23.
All right. Okay, by the end of that round, I have to make the call.
And then it's done.
And you'll take the bet regardless, right?
There's a kill. This could be big.
Dear.
3v3 all of a sudden.
Oh, dear.
Steel down to 17 health. But Kusta super sharp. Suddenly
Just needed a half to warm up. Now it's all over.
This is getting somewhere
Damn, dude.
now.
Okay, the second one will really say something. but it's Nitro to win. They take long control. They get the
Molotov's
bomb down.
strong.
It's only the
rotations
rotators in now.
so far
and
away.
Henry is sweating because he has agreed to wear a dress today, ladies and gentlemen. If Liquid are able to take this one, it's an unlikely situation. Ghost don't seem like they're going to be able to win this retake. They're coming from the worst spots possible. Steel's on his last limbs, which is 17 health. No nades to work with. They can't smoke off the bomb. It's out in the open. They've already made the big rotate around to the bathrooms. They can play this game. They've also got a SIG. It's basically an AWP that's automatic with 30 bullets. It's the same thing.
It basically is an AWP.
And Naf's going to peek first. Steel, he's got to stick this, or
he's
just
the one
got
with
to
the
run.
kit, so he has to be the one touching the
Flash
bomb
as well, too. Oh my god, they're not making this easy, are they? And that's it. Looking for the spray transfer. It's not good, but it's such an easy job for Naf. And on the way down, Freakazoid will go 6 feet under.
Jason?
No bet.
Bets off. I did say, let's see how this round goes, and I've seen it. Not happy with it, and we're gonna leave it there.
All right.
So
that's fair.
Map point, if you're not aware of the format here, ladies and gentlemen, it's a best of 2, similar to what you'd see at like Pro League, I would suppose, similar sort of veto system as well. And I guess it was Pro League last season, not this season.
Yeah, not so much this season. I wasn't going to throw you under the bus.
No, I corrected myself. I was thinking about it. But yeah, it's
did.
best of 3s now. But last season, like you had best of 2s there. Similar sort of format in that regard. We've got Dust 2 coming up next. This is Ghost's pick. Technically, they regard this as their stronger of the 2, which doesn't bode well considering the scoreline. It was 14-1 at half. But they have come to life in the CD. They've made the game competitive at least. This hasn't been a complete blowout if you consider the second half.
It still feels like a blowout.
It does.
It does.
But like at least they've had a few decent rounds, some big moments. Like they've actually strung some rounds together. Like you've accepted you're not winning this, but at least you can kind of get together as a unit and kind of get over it on the server instead of stewing over it.
It's one of those games where the pistol round really does matter. We wouldn't have been able to see the CT side. We would think the team was completely trash if we didn't see this. So at least there's this. Alicia's ready for both of these duels. He wants them.
How is he in this fight like so well as also? Oh, that's a great response from Waddell. Alicia had Waddell and Kusa to battle with, and then he had the flashbang over top. He was essentially in a 1-on-3 there. Woo.
Yeah, you think someone should have come in to help him a little bit quicker? Yeah.
No, I mean, I think that was kind of the game plan, was him to get in that position. I was just surprised at how long he was surviving.
I thought that one was connecting all day long.
If he did, he actually gets a
plant. Oh, did he?
No,
I think it was already low.
It didn't connect.
It didn't connect, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Everyone calm the fuck down.
Chill out, guys.
Yeah, guys.
We're freaking out right now.
Robin, you're a bit quiet over there. Everything okay?
Yeah, guys, I just wet my pants, so I have to go to the bathroom.
Go to the bathroom.
Jesus,
give him a little American twang.
Look at you two over there.
When he's not here,
what is that?
Just backstabbing him. Great friends. Just being dicks behind his back. That's what we like to see.
What were those voices?
Can you do his laugh? Can you do the impression of that, Launders? That's not bad. That's not bad, actually.
Thank you.
Heard a lot about last night.
Oh my god.
I thought he was going to die last night.
I thought we killed him. Like, this might be. I'm too funny for him.
He definitely broke.
V-Docs?
Yeah, V-Doc. Yeah, that's when it all started to go wrong. Private jokes at the broadcast.
Yeah,
I can't really explain any of those.
Really
but basically, Robin just laughs in a really weird way, and we really enjoy it. So we try to bait it out. Oh, that's kind of spicy. It's going to be Nitro the opening kill, and it's up close CTs as well. This could fall apart for Ghost, so not careful. Really comes down to Kusta here. Needs to deliver multiple frags, and he's going to stick the landing with a 360.
Wow!
You like to see that.
Join phase.
Yeah. Wow.
Too soon.
Give it a few months.
Yeah, maybe.
Let it all calm down.
We'll see how the cards lay.
I got a bit excited.
I was wondering when that was coming into the broadcast.
In retrospect, I think he turned around because he didn't have bullets.
Yeah, he was just like, oh, do I leave it? Well, I'll keep fighting. That was it. Anyway, Ghost now with 6 rounds needed.
Has Twist got a kill in the second half? I feel like I've seen him at 20 since this.
We'll get the stats man on it.
Yeah, the desk will tell us afterwards.
Yeah, we'll throw it to the desk.
Okay, great.
Some real good guys down there.
How did he even get that kill?
All right.
Oh, he pushed short. Okay.
This is getting interesting now.
Did he? Why was there a molly behind him, but he was able to get it to short first? How slow did they throw the molly?
I don't have an answer for that.
And they didn't even take short control either. Is that not a fair question to ask?
No, it is. I was
laughing at it. Can we everyone just calm
down?
I'm on the same team, all right? Just having a bit of fun.
Genuine.
Like if I laugh at something, it's something funny. I wasn't laughing at you. I was laughing with you guys.
Just wanted to know, man.
Should we want to vent some of the bad vibes right now? Like you guys, you speak your truths.
I have nothing to say.
Like, do you feel like I'm going too far, laughing?
No, I was fine with everything.
Yeah.
Launders?
Yeah, shut up and keep talking, dude. I'm over this conversation. You shut your mouth when you talk to me.
It is going to be a 4-on-2 now. But this is the kind of round a Legion Nitro win, Jason. Come on. They like to win these sort of rounds.
Well, Nitro has this position that no one is going to expect. If he can actually capitalize on this, and you need to be a little bit more aggressive to do it.
He hears the jumps. He knows exactly where he is.
Yeah, I think that pause, though, I think he's just taking too much time to try and pressure the bomb.
Oh!
He's not going to clear to his right.
He's coming! Oh, shit. Okay, there's a crossfire. I freaked out a little bit.
You did.
It's okay.
Yeah.
I thought he gets that. I thought it was a new round, honestly. Dude, it sucks rotating in from CT, coming up the stairs.
It's really not fun.
You can just get blasted. There's so many times that bodies just piled up behind that green dumpster.
Shout out to Kusta, by the way, 12 and 20. Like, he's turning this game around.
That's a glow up. A greater comeback
absolutely.
than LeBron's hairline.
Like, this is pretty strong stuff. The fact he's got 12 in the second half, he got 1 in the first half. Oh, no, he got 0. 0-15. He legit got 12, and they're actually like making a convincing case of this being a strong map for them.
It's amazing what happens when you have 5 players on your team.
Yeah, right? It kind of all makes sense in the end. But, no, with all jokes aside, this has been impressive. Like, the mental fortitude to come back from a 14-1 deficit
and
still look
another
strong.
Opening kill with the op.
Yeah, why not? Get stuck in, fill your boots. And he's doing a fantastic job there towards short.
What would you say? Fill your boots?
Fill your boots, yeah. It's when you really, like, you might as well...
shoeies.
No, that's an Australian thing.
Gotcha.
It's just like, you've come this far, you might as well just go for it,
Fill your boots.
Yeah, fill your boots. Take what you will.
Is he going for this? Oh,
he hits this.
That's awkward. Yikes.
The jump.
Doesn't get to touch the ground.
Yeah, but I don't think they're going to expect Neptune. They might still check it if they've had eyes off it, but I doubt
it. We'll see how bored Nafly is. Yeah, he comes. Wow. Right
I take it all back. Naf's a god.
Yeah.
He's so sick, isn't he?
Just full-faced him. And now we can take the op, fight Heaven. Kusta got a lot to do. Can't even win that duel. Naf jumps right into his scope, but he's got the better scope.
Well, it was looking good, but I believe, as Henry would say, this one's done and dusted.
It might be, yeah. Put a fork in it, as Moses would say. Nafly here takes that next kill, and it could be the second last. Wardell from Heaven with the AWP, and he's got a few friends that are on the other team, actually call them opponents, to look for before this bomb explodes. And it seems like one thing or the other will happen. Twist will come out for Monster and take things into his own hands. The map is over, but it's not over for Ghost. They've still got a chance on Dust 2 to at least
I always say this in those big
map.
blowout halves, as long as you can like get something in the second, that's not a waste of time by any stretch, right? The fact they've got 10 rounds and a 14-1 scoreline, they won't be too angry with that. If you saw this scoreline on HLTV, for example, you saw a 16-10 in favor of Liquid, you think, oh, that's about what it should be, right? So if anything, it's just like, well, we've got to save the embarrassment of the 16-1 or whatever, and we've managed to come alive and kind of get the nerves off. So Dust 2, sure, still not an ideal situation for them, but better.
You bought enough time for Kusa to get warmed up, right?
Yeah, exactly, right? So he's got himself in the game. He's proven to himself it's not the setup. Anything weird going on. It's just like a rough half, which happens against teams like Team Liquid.
It feels like it should be harder to stomp on Dust 2. It's just too simple. Like, this is just too
This
simple.
is why a lot of teams are avoiding it right now. We don't see it played as much anymore because it lends itself to teams that aren't prepared as much. There's not too much theory behind it. It's all really...
Everyone's playing spawns.
Yeah,
Long
right.
Control,
so I love casting it.
Cat.
I love spectating it. It's really exciting in arenas and
stuff.
stuff.
It is actually fun, yeah.
But as I can understand why teams aren't rushing to play it because it's not a very tactical affair. You can't necessarily blow someone out the water with your executions and stuff like that.
Look at Jason. He's spread eagle. The bald eagle is spread eagle.
Good,
you do yoga?
Stretching.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Okay, touch your toes for me, baby.
Yeah, he can. He can definitely do that. Don't worry about that. I've seen it.
That was a good map.
That was not bad, actually, considering it was a 14-1 first half.
Yeah, exactly. For maps like that, those are usually the worst, by the way, guys. When we have to cast a map where a team like makes some kind of comeback but doesn't make it all the way, that sucks. But that one was actually had some exciting rounds.
Into a comeback is really rough.
Yeah, it always sucks. But at least every single one of those rounds, there's pretty much a nice 4K or something to watch.
There was a lot of skill there.
Like,
even though they're the 14-1, like, Liquid are doing some absolutely nuts things. It's not like Goats could really do much when they're so aggressive and so relentless as well. They had that fantastic start. Like, we were talking about the bonus situation. The bonus round these days is different than maybe last year. It's when you win the first 2 rounds. You know, the AKs are coming out in the third, and you're stuck with, like, the SMGs and the FAMASs. If you do win that round, like, it's such a massive benefit for you financially. Not only the eco next round, but you get that extra money, and you get a lot of confidence and momentum and pick up their AKs.
Yeah.
So...
do we go to a commercial break? That's my question before.
Your thing, isn't it?
What's that?
You're the host.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't want to take that from you. I'm so sorry. I know there's not much glory for you to be had at the CS Summit. It is your first one. You're trying to make a good impression. I think you've been doing a great job.
I've really been
overachieving, to be honest.
Well, do you think it's obvious? Like, they know?
That you're trying?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think it hurts.
No?
I think it's obvious.
Got Ken Chen, We're live on the stream with Ken Chen, the master creative genius of the CS Summit.
Yeah.
Walking through the shot. Do you want to call him something? Did you have something to say?
No,
he looked upset.
Yeah, I think he was going to quote Red Eye.
Jason was about to say, "Who the fuck's walking in front of my set?"
Do you remember that Red Eye clip? The
guy
I do. Who the fuck does he think he is?
Look at this.
Who the fuck is walking in front of my set?
Fucking
like
it's amateurs.
That didn't happen.
Well, it's 10 a.m. right now.
Okay.
Yep, on the money.
Maybe we go get our fifth coffee of the day?
We'll go get a coffee.
Yeah.
We'll get ready for the second map, which is Dust 2. It's going to be a lot of fun. And Lawners is going to really try the casting the next map as well. So
Are you
he's gonna
kidding
bring
me?
all the
I
hype
fucking
moments.
brought it. That
you did
game.
actually.
Are you
You
kidding
did.
me?
I tried as
I've
well.
got more.
Only guy I'm looking at is over there.
I
Yeah,
told you I
there's something
needed a
about this
couple hours
couch.
to wake up.
All
That
right,
first
well, why don't
series.
you show us where you can go? We've got some highlights to overlook.
The
if you
best
want
part
to,
is he drank
check
his
those
second
out.
coffee before the first one even kicked in. So by the time they both hit, I mean,
I'm
we're
gonna
gonna have
have
a
a
different
massive
Jason.
headache.
I'm gonna see
Here's Twist.
his eyes are gonna look like egg whites.
Jason, who's your MVP of map 1?
MVP of map 1. I really liked. Actually, I mean that's really tough. Actually, because so many people from Liquid played good. I'm gonna say NAF.
I'm going to give...
Twist?
Go on. Sorry, I just jumped in there. You go for it.
You
you keep
did
going.
jump in
I
there.
I
Yeah.
apologize. You don't have to... I've apologized and let you have the space.
I liked the impact that NAF brought out towards the end of that game. He made some really crucial plays, but I mean everyone played good for Liquid, so it's hard.
I'm going to give the Henry G Big Heart Award to Kusta for that comeback in the second half.
That's fucked up. You're what is it called?
It's
Big
not
heart.
the MVP. It's the
Big Heart.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, what do you think I said?
I don't know because you're the one who brought up how many kills he had
Here's the
almost
thing,
every
everyone-
single round.
That's
and
my
then-
job.
But then
That's what I do.
No, I know that was fine. But then you give him this award at the end.
And
Here's what we'll do.
Yeah, you're
For
just
the
that,
next
you're
map-
abusive. You're like that emotionally controlling,
Really?
abusive
You guys are
person.
fighting.
You make him
Can
feel
I
like
step
you love
in here
him,
and stop the
then
fighting? Can I step in really
you
quick?
give
Can we
him a
just
little
remember
chocolate at
we're
the
on the
end
same team?
This is the same team scenario.
Like, I feel like Lawners doesn't get it. We're on the same team.
See, now he's
Like-
bullying again.
Bit sensitive this morning,
Yeah.
everyone.
Everyone needs to wake up.
Yeah.
This is our first day.
We're going to take a break, and after these highlights, of course, please come back.
I think what we do is
Give
during
me
this
the
break,
snooze.
we all pick our own award. Henry obviously has the Henry G Big
Big
Heart
Heart
Big Heart
Award,
Award,
which
yeah.
is for the biggest loser.
No, it's for someone who tried, like, in the
Who
face of
tried really
adversity,
hard.
they
kind
came
of
back.
like the Game of Thrones writers.
We're not having Game of Thrones
Launders-
references on this broadcast,
yeah.
by the way. Not on my desk.
Not on my desk. You don't want any spoilers?
Okay,
No
Game of
spoilers,
Thrones?
please.
Okay, I'll do the Braun Award for the person who is kind of most prescient when it came to the match. They were able to see, and they had their game senses on.
Okay, well, who's it going to then so far?
I think it
Who's
would
in
go
the front
to
running?
Twist. It
Twist.
seemed like he knew where every kill was coming from. He was able to knock players down, perfect headshot percentage, holding down B. Here's where a 2v5 happens, where they crush them before they're even able to enter
This
the
one's pretty
outside of the
sick.
site.
And who gets the Jason O'Toole All-American Hero Award?
A All-American hero.
Yeah, who gets that?
Liege.
Elish,
Yeah,
for sure, lock it in.
There you
lock
go.
it in.
Perfect.
Lock that shit in there.
Could see the flag in the background. And we've got a little bit more for the highlights here. There are some highlights in the second
lot of
half.
fragging
It'll
going
be a
on.
lot of steel opping.
What's Fifth Laren's award going to be?
I guess what was
the diaper wetter.
the diaper wetter.
Yes.
It needs a
The
bit of work.
Yeah, needs
the-
a bit of fanfare. You can't
What's
really
the,
sell that to
The
sponsors.
wet bottom award.
Wet bottom.
Yeah. That could be something. Yeah, wet bottom. Someone who like really kind of had like the blunder of the game. You know, the wet bottom award.
Okay.
He sat in the puddle outside. Essentially, he didn't want to do it.
Like somebody just kind
didn't
of
mean to do it.
takes
It's never
a
happened
nap in
before.
the middle of the
You tripped and fell.
day,
You tripped
wakes
and
up,
fell.
and for
You tripped
whatever
and fell
reason,
today.
It's
their
the
pants are
Fifth
soaked.
Laren wet bottom award.
It's not anything permanent. It's not that bad, but you tripped and fell
So the
on that one
biggest-
match.
But it definitely makes you look silly in a social.
Yeah, like it's not a big
Yeah.
deal, but
like
it's
you
like
might get off the couch and leave and
Yeah.
never come back.
exactly. All right, so Fifth Laren's got his award. We'll have to check in with him. I'm sure he was watching this game. Like,
Definitely.
Like,
Well, he'd better
Probably
be. That's what he's getting paid
intently.
for.
yeah, well, exactly. That's what he's here to do. So it'd be a shame if he wasn't working. But yeah, he'll be back soon, hopefully, and we can get underway with Dust 2. Maybe he'll join us.
I kind of am excited now for Dust 2. This looked like it was going to be a blowout, but the fight back really gave me a little bit of promise.
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
I'm excited about these awards. I really want to. I think this is going to be a
See
good
where this
segment
goes.
at the end
Every
of it.
day
yeah.
we could have a new award we're giving out per map and stuff.
man.
Like that. Yeah, it'd be
Yeah.
great. It's going to be a lot of fun here, guys. And this
Yeah.
is just map
This is
one.
just day one.
And
We're
Map
just
one,
getting
day
warmed
one.
up.
Map
We're
one.
just
10
getting
maps
started.
today. 10 maps today.
Like, this is why I'm kind of slowing the
104
pace
days.
down. You guys
you're
wanna-
slowing it down. This
You
is slowing
guys
it
like
down
you want me
now.
to release all the gold
Well,
in map one. I'm just like, let's build up
Listen,
into it. Let's go.
you
Let's see what we
started.
can
You
do.
started at a really high level this morning. All
I know,
on
that's
all on your own.
mate, that's
we were
the
trying
biggest
to,
curse
we were
of
trying
my
to
existence.
Really, yeah, you just
Too
tried
good.
too hard.
Try too hard, too good at
Yeah.
everything I do. It's honestly, it holds me back sometimes.
Yeah.
And people expect
You
too
put that
much.
on your job applications as well. What's your biggest?
I don't. Do you think I
weakness?
apply for jobs?
That's a good point.
Just they call me up.
You
and-
did at one point apply for jobs.
Yeah, long time ago.
Long time ago.
Long
Have you
time
never
ago.
had a job?
I had a job for
He had a
5
job.
years.
He was an
Activision.
award-winning event
Yeah.
producer.
That's it. Yeah, Jason knows.
Oh.
Thanks, man.
There we go.
Yeah.
All right.
For Activision. So
Cool.
Yeah. Check
All right.
that out.
Maybe
Look me up.
go
Anything more
back
on that?
whenever
Prius,
you,
get on the
whenever you
couch.
feel like.
No, it's not going
Oh,
back.
wait, where
Fuck
are we
those
done?
guys. Anyway,
We're going to go to break.
We're gonna go to
Okay.
break before this falls
it's time
apart.
for
Give us a
Prius to
throw,
get
Henry. Give
an
us your best throw.
Uncrustable.
ladies and gentlemen, okay, let me try again.
Wow.
Yeah, start.
I was
It's live,
going
so you
to
don't
bring
really
something
Sorry.
right back.
Yeah,
in.
you were
But,
prepared.
Ladies and gentlemen, the first map looked like it was going to be disappointing, but towards the end it was anything but. Ghost are on their feet, and maybe they can bring it all back on Dust 2. It's an explosive, exciting map, and we're going to bring you the fire after this break.